Quite a majestic sweep there. I think you'd agree. It's the cheap stuff tonight, darlings, but the 25% off, 6 or more offer back on tomorrow. Tomorrow, it's going to be the good stuff, darlings. Right then. Good evening, my lovelies, and a very, very warm welcome indeed to, what day is it? Wednesday Night Live. And I am clutching myself with joy at the sheer near orgasmic excitement of spending the next hour in your company. I am, oh, hello, we've got a voice note pinging in already. My goodness gracious me. Oh, it's going to be a good night, darlings. I can feel it in my water. So, yep, I'm going to be with you until midnight as together we wave away Wednesday and we welcome in Thursday, darlings. Another day nearer the weekend and all of that jazz. And over the space of the next hour, we have got all of the normal community fun games and togetherness, including but not limited to the matching pair of his and hers highly powered hedgehogs of truth, which you can take advantage of, and not in a biblical sense, but you can use them for the purpose for which they were designed, eliciting truthful answers to your most probing of questions. What else have we got? We've got Sean's box that's going to get a jolly good pounding quite naturally. We've got something to open, a bit of community fun. Oh, we've got something else to open as well that I completely forgot about. Somebody has very, very kindly sent me another cheap watch from China to add to my collection. So I'm tremendously excited to see that. What else? Where did it go? Oh, well, yes, of course, naturally, darlings. How could I forget? We have got the community portable electronic telephonic device upon which you could, and many would argue, should, leave a voice note. Oh, yes. We had some crack. Oh, God, last night. Oh, dear God. I was broken on more than one occasion. Let's see if we can. Well, I mean, what I will say about last night is if you enjoyed last night half as much as I did, then I enjoyed it twice as much as you. It's the live stream tickle in the throat, darlings. It wouldn't be the same without it. So, right, now then. And of course, what else have we got? We've got you wonderful people, the bugs. Boaty's old geezers and gals, the wonderful Boaty's world community, my inner scrotum. And as you know, darlings, I love each and every one of you very madly and dearly, and I would love nothing more than to stalk you, track you down, and tickle and squeeze you until you burped and wet yourself very slightly. So, well, the bucket list dream, isn't it? Now then, speaking of you fantastic people, I am going to have a goodly slurp of my cheap wine, and then I'm going to dive headfirst into your comments because, and I can't repeat myself often enough when it comes to this, your comments are very much the meat and potatoes of this spaghetti bolognese that we are currently kind of treading about in, wondering what the hell we're doing in a bowl of spaghetti bolognese. And how did life end up being this way? We were young, we had thoughts and dreams, we had hopes and aspirations, and, and then we all ended up at 6 minutes past 11 on a Wednesday night trampling about in a metaphorical bowl of spaghetti bolognese, thanks to my ridiculous imagination. Anyway, we'll come to that voice note in a little while, darlings. I am going, oh, the goodly slurp, that must come first, mustn't it? And then we'll head into your comments and see what you lovely lot have got to say. And do leave a comment. Do leave a comment. I'd love to know. We would all love to know how your day has been. What have you been up to? Good day, bad day, anything you need to talk about, anything you need to get off your chest, anything you want to show off about, any humble brags, any little victories today. What's a little victory? Something like putting petrol in the car and stopping it exactly on the pound, even though you didn't really try all that hard to do it. That kind of thing. Obviously, we all need to know what you've been shoving down your little red lanes. So all of your food news, please. You know we need it. You know we can't live without it. And anything else you want to throw at me. And if I were you, I would get your comment in early, because the chances are, if you comment after about 11 minutes past 11, I won't get I won't get to it if last night is anything to go by, but I will do my best. Right. Cheers, darlings. Your very good health, bottoms up yours, and above all, and I say this with friendship, tenderness, and love, get stuffed. You'd think that wouldn't tickle me anymore, but it still does. Right, here we go, darlings. Down the little red lane. I'm very grateful for this wine. I'm very grateful that I've got a roof over my head. I'm warm. I'm dry. And I have wine that is neither warm, well, that's dry, but not warm, deliciously chilled. However, I'm looking forward to getting back on the good stuff tomorrow. This is not quite the same. Tomorrow I'm going to be in Uncle Sains Bob's, helping myself to a case of the good stuff, so I am. Right then, first cab off the rank tonight was the lovely Richard, Paulie Gualtieri. Good evening, Boaty and everyone. Hope you've all had a good day. He was followed by Steve Colg, Peter P, Simone, the lovely Hooked on Classics, Emma Lemon. Oh, who was in the bath, so she can be all clean for me. Well, how thoughtful of you, Emma. And that is indeed Emma Lemon of the eponymous YouTube channel, Emma Lemon, one of our community channels. We should talk more about our community channels. We haven't talked about them for a while, have we? But we will do. Anyway, good evening, Emma. We broke the back of the week, says Stu. Good evening, Stu. And yes, we did indeed. We're over the hump, darlings, heading towards the weekend, which may be exciting to you guys because perhaps you don't work at the weekends. I do. So I'm looking forward to next Monday when I'm going to be going away in Netty. And in all the news I didn't get a chance to tell you yesterday, I've been looking at tents, darlings. And I think I have selected the tent in which I shall be doing my tenting. Won't be buying it yet. Saves the pennies up. But I think I've chosen it, and a mattress, a self-inflating mattress, which seems like a good wheeze. And a good wheeze is what I'd be having if I had to blow the bugger up with my gob. Although you'd think that that would be an easy task, because I spend at least an hour every night just expelling hot air at a high old rate of knots, don't I? Right, who else have we got with us? Let's have a look. Lord Stiff Upper Lip is here. Good evening, Boaty Boatface, informally known as Boaty. Good evening, Lord Stiff Upper Lip. Now then, hello, peasants. Evening, peasants. Oh dear. Mark Passad is with us, the lovely Mark. Says good evening to you, know what? Oh, God, we're banging on about Trump now. If anyone cares, and of course we care, Mark, of course we care. This evening, I've mostly been eating homemade tuna fish cakes with minted pea mash whilst listening to Four's Requiem. Bliss. Well, yes, bliss indeed. Bliss indeed. Stew had a Pret chicken and avocado sandwich with basil, kind donation by the neighbour. Then 2 hot dogs with mustard and ketchup with fried shallots. Oh, I haven't had a hot dog since. You'll remember the last time I had a hot dog. The last time I had a hot dog was at the Heights of Abraham. Remember? You should do. I filmed it. And it was a bloody good film, one of my better ones. I actually made an effort with it. I know, it's not like me. I can't read that. I can't read that. I can't read that either. Steve Cole is having Sunday roast beef dinner with the Yorkshire puddings, and that's why he's been missing. Right, well, good for you, mate. Good for you. Oh, stand up and salute. The headmistress is in the room. Good evening, headmistress, the lovely Diane Sturdy, who says good evening, lovely friends. Richard had smoked haddock with a poached egg and some asparagus and kale. God, you lot eat well. What did I have today? God, what did I have today? It's Wednesday, isn't it? I just had today. I just had the leftover fresh runner beans from Sunday, and I just had them with some new potatoes and garlic and mustard chicken, and a nice white wine gravy. Small portion. I'm still on the old weight loss thing, darlings, and I'm not falling off it. Although apparently you're supposed to call it a lifestyle. Yes, I'm on a new lifestyle, darlings, that involves me not being a fat bastard or not as fat a bastard. Oh dear. Right, where did I get to? Somewhere around here. Our matron is with us. Evening, all good evening, matron. Right, yes, jolly good. Yes, it does, Diane. You're quite right. Oh dear. Oh, Jimmy Quinn joins us. The lovely Jimmy. He's later in these days, isn't he? What's going on, Jimmy? You're always late on parade these days. Have you found yourself a new hobby or something? Andrew Buttigieg is here, the lovely Ivor Spotty Butty. Good evening, Boaty and everyone. Now then, yes. Andrew is saying hello. Don't forget to like instructs Jimmy Quinn, and your likes are greatly appreciated, darlings, as always. They do make a difference. Adam Barr joins us. Evening, Boaty, and a jolly good evening to you. Oh, thank you, Emma. Emma's banged out the number for the old voice notes. You are indeed in minus scrotum. Absolutely. Bad news, chaps. Emma's got dressed. Sorry about that. Woodstock is with us. Good evening, Woodstock. Boaty, what did you want to tell us last night? Asked Peter P. I was just going to bang on about Nettie's stuff and the fact that I'd pulled her up into pole position, gone in, cleared out all the crap, started to get my head around things that I needed. Oh, yes. If you have a look in the... and this is just to the people who asked for it or are interested. If you have a look in the description for this live stream or any video, you will see that I now have an Amazon wish list with some of the bits that I need for Nettie. So I was just going to bang on about that. And the fact that I'm really excited about next Monday. I've done some things that are going to improve the experience. Just that really. I got her ready. I cleaned a bit inside, and she's kind of ready to go for Monday. I just need to buy the bits of food I need and And yeah, and I'll add all the other bits and pieces into it. Do you know what I might add? You probably never thought you'd hear me say this. You probably never thought you would hear me say this, but I may put a televisual in Netty. I just may. Only because I've got, obviously, I don't have a televisual here in Windybum, and I've got no interest in watching a televisual. Although Netty has got a TV aerial and a satellite thing and all of that jazz, but I've got no interest in it. However, I do have quite a big collection of DVDs and box sets, which of course I haven't seen for years and years and years because I don't have a televisual. And I was just thinking that now we're coming into the summer, um, spring and summer, so it's long nights, decent weather. I'm going to be outside, but when I'm away in Netty on a long winter's evening, I might quite like to watch some of my old DVDs. So yeah, Nettie might end up with a televisual in her. But yeah, there are other bits and pieces that I need, and I'll add them all gradually. And as I say, there is a wish list now, an Amazon wish list. So if anybody wanted to buy something for Nettie, well, and for me, then you can do so, and obviously I would be incredibly grateful. Please don't feel under any obligation whatsoever. Somebody suggested, well, it was Mark who suggested it, so I thought, well, yeah, okay, why not? And I've done it, and I will add bits and pieces to it as we go along. And the other thing I was going to go on about last night was the tenting. I'm really excited about tenting in Snowdonia and the Lake District. Um, I probably won't be after I've bloody done it. And today I've been browsing the Go Outdoors website, and I think I mentioned I found this what I think might be a suitable tent. And I've been looking at the other bits I'd need. I've already got chairs and tables and stoves and all of that shenanigans. So I don't need anything like that. I would just need I would need the tent, the mattress, a sleeping bag. I think that would be it, to be honest. I think that would be it. I think I've already got everything else. So the tent that I was looking at was it was in a sale and it was 100 quid. The mattress, self-inflating one, that was 60 quid. What was the other thing I said I needed? Oh, a sleeping bag. Haven't started looking at those yet, but my lovely friend uh, who comes to the restaurant, we were chatting about this, and he said it'll be colder than you think it's going to be, especially if you're in Snowdonia or by the coast or whatever. He said it'll get really cold at night. Make sure you get a three-season sleeping bag. I think he said it was, but I haven't started browsing there, so I'll have a look at that. So it should be doable, darlings. It's not a massive amount of money. Um, but obviously, um, yeah, obviously I've been spendthriftering on. Oh, who's just done that? Oh, is there a message? It'll take a while to load. Why don't you? Oh, bless you. Thank you, Adam. Oh, Adam's just PayPal'd me a fiver, a Lady Godiva. Oh, bless you. Well, I'll tell you what, that will go into the tent fund. So, bless you. Thank you very much indeed for that. I really appreciate it. Yeah, and I'm genuinely getting excited about the whole thing. I want to spend time in Snowdonia, particularly, um, and I've wanted to from last year, from last winter, that first visit, and I thought I need to be here. I need to. There's a deep part of my soul that needs to be around Snowdonia. And I want to try visiting the Lake District because it's somewhere I've never thought of. But the friend who advised me about the sleeping bag, oh, and also said that I should put it up in the garden. He said I should get it up in the garden, darlings. He said I should put it up in the garden before I actually go away, so I can make my mistakes then, which is probably jolly good advice, isn't it? But the thing is, yeah, I really want to be in Snowdonia, but I don't want to be in a hotel. The bloody soulless Premier Inn and Travelodge. I mean, they're fine, but I don't want to do it. I don't want to. So, and Netty, I don't think for a single overnight, I don't think Netty is going to be suitable for Snowdonia or the Lake District. It's too far. It's too many miles. It's going to cost a fortune in fuel, and it's going to take a long time. But tenting, I can. Don't forget, Officer Crabtree is going to be the official tenting and Peugeot picnic vehicle, and that would be great because Crabtree is he's quick, he's relatively economical, not as economical as Mimi LeBlanc, but certainly 3 times more economical than the mighty Nettie. And I'm not in a hotel. I'm in a so and that'll be easily doable on an overnight. Not a problem at all. So yeah, that is the plan, and I'm genuinely excited about it. I don't know whether I'm going to enjoy tenting. I mean, if you'd have asked me 6 months ago, I'd have said no, I'll absolutely hate it. But my mind is changing about a lot of these things. And I just love the idea, sleeping under canvas in Snowdonia, close to nature. Ah, yeah. I mean, I'm going to do it once anyway. But if I like it, then throughout the late spring and summer, then my idea will be that I will alternate. Um, I'll stay local in Netty. I'll stay around Derbyshire and Yorkshire because God knows there are plenty of beautiful places within easily stumbling distance. So yeah, I'll do that in Netty, and then every other week or every third week, I'll go off and do tenting somewhere in Officer Crabtree. You'll be coming. You'll Don't worry about that. You'll all be coming anyway. So I mean, we will be doing it, won't we? But yeah, that's what I wanted to tell you last night, Peter B. Steve McDonald is with us. Good evening, Boaty, and good evening, everyone, and good evening to you. Um, Boaty, have you been doing something naughty to cause you to cough? No, I'm just doing a live stream, and that's enough. You try it. You do a live stream, and you will immediately get the urge to cough. It happens to Emma as well. Emma gets it. However, I know what you're talking about, the naughty thing, and yes, I have. Sorry, hashtag not sorry. Yeah, I mean, I'll probably have another bash at it, but I've got a thing happening tomorrow, and yeah, so little comforts are required at the moment, darlings. Oh, that is a little victory, Emma. Emma dropped her phone in a bucket of bleach and vomit because, why wouldn't you? The good news is it dried out and now works again. A little gross victory. Oh, that's excellent. Um, oh, Shelley Denise is with us. The lovely Shelley. The tent of dreams, says Diane. Circus tent, says Steve. Simone might not be chatting much as she's very sleepy, having been awake since 6 a.m. We understand, Simone. You see, says Richard, Boaty is a gentle soul who isn't a skinflint, unlike Hubner. Oh, poor old hubby. Is he coming in for grief again? Uh, uh, bu- bu- bum. Oh, Mustard is here. Hello, dog patters. Good evening, Mustard. And right, I tell you what, where are we? What time? It's 26 minutes past. We'll get into these voice notes that have been thoughtfully provided. Okay. Oh, I don't know who this one is from, so this is going to be interesting. The next voice you hear will be an unknown quantity.
Good evening, sir. Hope you've had a good day and everything. Have you been out with Nettie today, sir? Anyway, very good, sir. For tea tonight, sir, I had lamb chops with mashed potatoes, carrots, dauphinoise chips, green beans, and gravy, sir. And my pudding tonight, sir, was spotted dick with Boaty's podger and lube, followed by a posh coffee and 6 Kit Kats, sir. Anyway, sir, I think Hubnut's quite pissed off now that you've got a nice motorhome and he's got a mobile skip with a damp canvas over the top, sir. Anyway, hope everyone's good in the chat tonight and say hello to Machen, Emma, the titty lady, sir, Caroline and the coconuts, Mustard, and everyone else, sir. Anyway, hope you have a good night, sir. You wanker. Good evening, Bertie. It's Alan Bennett here. I want to see you pound Sean's box tonight the same way that I would pound the box of my good friend Dave Thora Heard with a coconut macaroon. I said to Thora, Thora, have you ever had your box pounded with a coconut macaroon? By the end of the evening, it was like sticking my hand in a jar of Swarthega. Tosser. Oh. Come on, pull yourself together. Pull yourself. Right. Thank you for those messages. And I will indeed pound Sean's box in the manner you so you oh play them again, says Matron. Okay. I know it's becoming a vice, but please let's hear them twice. Good evening, sir. Hope you've had a good day and everything. Have you been out with Nettie today, sir? Anyway, very good, sir. For tea tonight, sir, I had lamb chops with mashed potatoes, carrots, dauphinoise chips, green beans, and gravy, sir. And my pudding tonight, sir, was spotted dick with Boaty's podger and lube, followed by a posh coffee and 6 Kit Kats, sir. Anyway, sir, I think Hubnut's quite pissed off now that you've got a nice motorhome and he's got a mobile skip with a damp canvas over the top, sir. Anyway, hope everyone's good in the chat tonight. And say hello to Machen, Emma, the titty lady, sir, Caroline and the coconuts, Mustard, and everyone else, sir. Anyway, hope you have a good night, sir. You wanker. Good evening, Boaty. It's Alan Bennett here. I want to see you pound Sean's box tonight the same way that I would pound the box of my good friend Dave Thora Heard with a coconut macaroon. I said to Thora, Thora, have you ever had your box pounded with a coconut macaroon? By the end of the evening, it was like sticking my hand in a jar of Swarfiga. You tosser.
I can't wait to read the comments. Oh, God. Oh. Right. The next voice that you hear will be from the Leisure Peninsula. Ooh.
I said, missed a bit of the chat, but you know, your outdoor table, your what you call your Persia picnic table. Why don't you use that for your camper van for the time being, sir?
One's too small.
Anyway, I went out with my mother today to Chester, where the B&Q is, and went to them shops there, sir.
Oh, I love Chester.
And ended up going to a cafe and having shortbread and a glass of Pepsi, sir.
Oh, nice.
And then for this evening's meal, I had sausage, mash, beans, posh coffee, banana split
Kit Kats
with nice caramel sauce. But as I say, with my posh coffee, 2 biscuits, and this evening I've splashed out and I've had 2 Mars bars and a Yorkie, sir. Thank you very much. I'd like to thank you for doing these again, sir.
You're more than welcome.
Thank you. And I can't wait to see your next road trip, sir.
Oh, God.
I have noticed online some of the campsites around your area don't open until another week or two, sir, around the 17th or 18th. I noticed in the Peak District, sir.
Yeah, that's true.
You are a wanker and you are an old bastard, sir.
Thank you, thank you.
Well, that's why we all enjoy watching you. Anyway, no problem, sir. Don't fall over. You know what you like, sir. With your age these days.
Yes, it's a fair point.
I'm Mr. Paddy from Pulse Light in the Wheel, over and out. And can everybody please twat the like button? And everybody please spend time and watch this old bastard's videos.
Thank you.
I've got to say thank you to my double, sir.
Yeah.
He did very well, sir. And you are a wanker, sir. And Mrs. Titties. And once again, thank you to my double act and the posh coffee and the 8 Mars bars. Thank you very much. Today, the old bastard's doing round 1, round 2. Thank you very much. Also, thank you once again to my double act. Bye-bye, sir.
Oh, dear, oh, dear, oh, dear. I can't wait to get to the comments about this. Oh, this is going to go down in the annals of history, is this one. Right, the Peugeot picnic tables. There are 2. Neither would be suitable for Nettie. One is too big and the other is way, way, way too small. The table shouldn't be a problem because the one that I used, that I borrowed, was actually perfect. And they are available. They're from Dunelm and they're not a stupid amount of money. They're 12 quid. So that shouldn't be a problem. Now, that's the one thing that I absolutely have to buy before Monday. I am going away in Nettie again on Monday. And the table is the one thing I absolutely have to buy. I can't do without a table. I'm middle class. I'm physically incapable of eating off my lap. I need a table to put my food on. So yeah, a trip to Dunelm is going to be in the offing. All of the other bits for Netty, they can be got as and when. But the table is the one absolute essential. I can't think of anything else that's an essential. Carol kindly let me keep the electric hookup lead, the water container. No, it's just the table that I absolutely have to have for Monday. There are other things that I would like, but the table is the only essential. Right, let's get back to the comments, shall we? Thank you to I don't know who sent that voice note. Is there a clue? Let's have a look. Not a contact, no common groups, just a number. Can't see. What? Let's have a look at the picture. Oh, yeah, the picture is. I genuinely don't know who that was. Oh, is it? Is it really? Oh, okay. I do know who that is. Yeah, well, you're a genius, mate. Right. Okay. Well, I'm not going to say who it was. I'm not going to say who it was. You lot can guess, or he or she, it could be a lady, can tell you in the comments. But maybe they already have. Let's catch up with the comments and then we can find out, can't we? Right, where did it get to? Somewhere around here, wasn't it? We said hello to Captain Mustard, did we not? They're not adult DVD. Well, I mean, they're not porn, if that's what you mean. You know me, I don't do porn. No interest in it. I've got loads of DVDs and box sets, and I would genuinely like to catch up with them. I can't imagine doing it now, to be honest, because if I'm away in Netty, I'm going to want to be doing stuff. But if I go away in winter, like Carol did, and the weather's awful outside, and you're stuck in the motorhome, I wouldn't mind getting stuck into a DVD or a box set for an hour or two. So I might end up with a television. Well, it's annoying. I mentioned it to Carol before I got Netty. I said, you know what? I might actually get a television. And she said, why didn't you bloody tell me a couple of days ago? She said, I've literally just taken two to the tip, and they were motorhome TVs. So they run on 12 volt and on 240 volt, and they both had built in DVD players, and they were both fully working with remote controls. And I just didn't need them, didn't want them hanging around anymore, couldn't be asked to put them on Marketplace. So I took them to the tip. She said, you could have had one, but there you go. There you go. So yes. So anyway, there we are. There might be a televisual at some point. Right. Let's get back to. Oh, the Yorkshire Airlines sketch. Mark says the wish list defaults to my address. Can you set it up to send stuff to you? I don't know. I've got no idea. I don't know how it works, Mark. To be honest, I assumed it would default to me, but okay. I don't know. I'll have to look into that. If anybody knows, let me know in comments. If anybody knows how it works, I'll speak to Sean and Carol. They do the wish list thing, or they have done. I think they still do it. so they'll know how it works. Bear with me. Bear with me and I'll find out. I've never done it before, so. But thank you for having a look, Mark. Really appreciate it. God, I'm hungry. I am hungry. What am I having tonight? Oh, Chinese chicken curry. That's what I'm making tonight, isn't it? Isn't it, boys bar? Yes, that's right. I remember now. And I've been obsessing over food for Monday because I do that. I've refined my ideas. Everybody tells me that a bacon sandwich is a must when camping or presumably motorhoming. So I was going to do Chinese cooking when I'm away. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that because that means doing it at bloody midnight after a live stream when I'm probably slightly tipsy in a small motorhome, and Chinese cooking is quite high temperature. So I'm going to refine that idea. And so this is the current plan for Motorhome Mondays, as I may or may not call them. Now, obviously, like when I was away last time, with a mate, so we went to a restaurant for lunch. My thinking is, now if I rock up to the campsite on Monday at 1 o'clock, then I can make my own lunch in the motorhome, something quick and easy, a sandwich or something, just something simple, quick, easy, but not spend any money on it other than I'm buying the ingredients, you know what I mean? But not go out for lunch. So no money spent there. Tuesday, I'm thinking, bacon butty or bacon and sausage butty with some artistically drizzled HP sauce and obviously a light dusting of ground white pepper, which is the one and only correct dressing for a bacon and sausage sandwich. So that's that taken care of. And then on the Monday night, I thought, as I've not spent any money on any other meals, why not try a local Chinese takeaway as a treat? So yeah, I might do that and if I'm somewhere where there isn't a local Chinese takeaway, then I'll make my Chinese chicken curry because that's easy enough to do. I mean, I cooked Chinese chicken curry last Tuesday, darlings. Last Tuesday night when I was so drunk I didn't know who I was, but I still managed that. I just don't fancy getting my wok out in a motorhome at God knows what hour of the morning and trying to do some of the dishes I was planning to do. So I'm thinking something nice and easy for lunch on Monday, ham salad sandwich, something like that. Then I can get out, have a walk, do whatever, and then in the evening have a walk into the local town or village, check out the local Chinese takeaway and try that. And that'll be a nice, easy end to the night. I can get it earlier in the evening and then I'll eat it after the live stream, but I can just bang it in the microwave, can't I? And it'll be a little bit of a treat. So yes, that is the plan. And then the sausage and bacon butty on the Tuesday morning. I can film that. That can become a thing. So there we are. Right. Emma says, yes, you can set the Amazon wish list to deliver to you, and it keeps your address hidden. Thank you, Emma. I don't need to ask anybody else. Emma, can you ping me and tell me how to do it, or is it straightforward? Diane says, I've had roasted veg, asparagus, sprouts, cavallo nero, garlic, beets, yellow pepper, sprouting broccoli, plum tomatoes, and other veg I've forgotten, cooked in olive oil, butter, and BP chili flakes. Bloody hell. Oh, Alan Simpson is with us. Greetings, honourables. How is everyone? Good evening, Alan. Lovely to have you with us. General Cheeseburger is here. Equally lovely to have you. Wish list? Well, he's still on air. Evening, Father Muckers. Evening to you. Oh, it's for the tent fund. Thank you, Adam. Adam sent me a fiver, bless him. So I need a receptacle for the tent fund, don't I? What could I use? I know what I could use. Is it still here? Oh, what did I do with that? Oh, it's here. Oh, it's a bit dusty. Oh, it's got things in it. What's in it? Oh, some American money. A recipe for staff curry. Oh, God, that's gross. My tooth was in it. Oh, dear, why did I keep that? What's this? Oh, what's that? Oh, okay, that would have been quite useful. Right, let's get a damp flannel. Give it a rub with a damp flannel. I bought this many, many years ago. I can't remember why, but I bought it in France, and it's just a tin. It's just a little tin, darlings, with a 500 euro note displayed on it. I've never had a 500 euro note, actually, interestingly enough. Right, let's make this the tenting tin, right? This is now the official Boaty's World tenting tin. So, oh, there's an ant there. I'm still being invaded by ants. It won't last much longer, a few more days. Right, so the tenting tin is now empty, except that Adam sent £5, 5 of the king's pounds. So let's put £5 in it. I haven't got a £5 note, but I do have 5 £5 coins. So thank you again, Adam. I am really, really grateful. And let us start the tenting tin. So there we are. 5 of, oh God, you're not going to see them here, but you know, take my word for it. Well, I'll tell you what, I'll come up there and do it there. Bloody hell. Oh, right, 1 tenting tin. 1, 2, 3, 4. What? Siri, I didn't mention you. Go away. There we are.
Okay.
Thank you. The tenting tin has now been launched and contains £5 courtesy of the lovely Adam. Adam, thank you very much indeed again. So that is £5 towards a tent, a sleeping bag, and the other thing. Oh, mattress. That was it, mattress. God, oh, I'm glad this tin is finally getting some use. I quite like this. Oddly enough, I think I bought this from oh, what's the name of the Site de l'Europe, the shopping centre near the Eurotunnel terminal in Coquel. So there we are. The tenting tin has now been launched. Another thing for the table of stuff. Back to the comments. How far behind am I? Am I in trouble? At least you'll always have glasses in Nettie, says Alan. Well, that's true, isn't it? Hang on, I've missed some comments here. Have I missed? There we are. That was Adam saying it's for the tent fund. Tent in the bed, put the tent up in the boot. I keep forgetting about Crabtree, says Alan Simpson. Do you use him much? Alan, no, I haven't used him for ages. I can't remember when I last used him. I think the last time I used him, I was with Mustard, bringing Mustard here for some reason. Oh, the last time I used Crabtree was when I bought Mimi LeBlanc. So Officer Crabtree has been unused and unloved. And that's why I made the decision to make him the Peugeot picnic and camping car rather than Mimi, because he's just not getting any use. And I do love him. And so Mimi will purely be the daily slogger, the commuting car, the work car, whatnot. And Officer Crabtree, because he's such a lovely thing. And Officer Crabtree can be the camping car, because then it'll be a treat to get into a different car, a posh car, to go on my tenting trips. So oh, hello, what's that? Oh, Mark, Hedgehog of Truth question and a £5 super chat. Thank you, Mark. What are the characteristics you'd look for in a future romantic partner? And what are the characteristics that would put you off? Oh. Humor. Humor is essential. Intelligence. You need to be able to talk about something when you finally fall out of bed. Kindness. Empathy. Adventurous. I couldn't yeah, all of those things. So an adventurous spirit, romantic, and whatever else I said. Intelligence. Can't remember what else I said. I'm hanging on to the Hedgehog of Truth by grim death here. Hello, Hedgehog. Characteristics that would put me off. Well, all of the normal things that would put anybody off, just any characteristics that make people less than pleasant. Other than those, bad table manners. Laziness, couldn't be doing with that. I don't know. I hadn't thought about this. Lack of humor. Yeah, they would just have to be kind of a decent person, willing to have a laugh at life, have a reasonable level of intellect. They don't have to be bloody Einstein, but there'd need to be some subject discussion matter other than Love Island or God knows, something like that. They just need to. There'd need to be a connection in humor, an intellectual connection, and none of the probably normal red flags, I think. Good question, that, Mark. Good question. I might come back to that. Time's kind of marching on a bit, isn't it? But thank you very much for the super chat. Really, really appreciated as always. Oh God. I've lost a load of comments. Where did I get to? Oh, I need to go back. I've got all of that stuff to open. Hold on. Oh, bloody hell. Oh, God, how far behind am I? Right, we're going to have to go mad again. Oh, Lord above. Oh, my God, how far behind? Oh, my God, right, hang on. Right, we're going to have to go just mad at them here. Right. That's where we got to. Do I use Crabtree much? Okay. Do I practice stealth camp in the garden? I'll definitely practice putting it up in the garden. The restaurant oil could fuel Nettie. No, she's petrol. What's happened to the community tenting experience in the summer with Naked Twister? Asked Diane. We can still do it if anybody's up for it, but when push comes to shove, people like the idea, but then when it comes to it, they don't carry through. If anybody wants to do a community camp, I'm totally up for it. I will organise it. But it tends to be the kind of thing that people love in theory, but when it comes to actuality, it doesn't happen. I love tenting, says Emma. Never done it with a partner, though. That would be fab, especially if it was raining. Do you know what? I totally agree with that. So add that to the characteristics of somebody that I was to be romantically involved with. Must be prepared to do motorhoming and have at least one go at tenting. I love tenting, says Diana. Sleep better for some reason. That's a very good Mr. Parry, says Matron. It was. Spotted dick, new condition you get from tenting. Mustard, says Alan. I drove past your gaff on Tuesday morning, but didn't know if you'd appreciate an impromptu visit from a hairy Scotsman. That's very considerate of you. Oh, for goodness sake, says Matron. That's an amazing Captain Mustard Alan Bennett impersonation, and I am dead now. The voice notes are on point tonight, says Andrew. They were fantastic. Yeah, brilliant. Awesome work, voice noter, says Alan. Oh, and it's out there. It's Richard. It was Richard, and yeah, he well and truly broke me. Oh, good evening, Jim Bob. Dauphinoise chips. Yeah, that got me as well. The Alan Bennett is too fucking good, says Matron. Oh, dear, oh, dear, oh, dear. Oh, Andrew doesn't know what Swarfiga is. Oh, somebody tell him. Oh, somebody did. Mark Prasad says Mr. Parry's chocolate intake is on heroic portions. It is, isn't it? Oh, God. There's a Dunelm clearance shop in Rochdale, Boaty says Steve. Yeah, but that's like a 3-hour round trip from me. And any money I saved, I'd have used up in fuel. So I'll aim to nip to the Dunelm some point before Monday. God, it's Wednesday now. It's Thursday now. We're gone midnight. I must get that table. Everything else can wait, but I do need the table. I do need one Woodstock, and I can't stop being snobby. He'll be saying he needs cutlery soon, says Peter Peak. No, cutlery is fine. Cutlery is fine. I'm using my Arthur Price International King's pattern, and I'm very happy with that. Let's catch up with the comments, says Cheeseburger. Is Doddy approaching 2 a.m.? I am. I'm the modern day Ken Dodd, aren't I? Oh, right. I'm going to have to whiz through these, aren't I? I'm okay. Oh, Jimmy Quinn's had a €500 note. You would have, wouldn't you? Do we have a separate pounding message for the tin, says Diane? Well, request received from Richard. Please play the Alan Bennett one again. I'll play you out with them. I will play you out with them. The tin will be, look, if anybody sends a couple of bob for specifically for the camping thing, the tenting thing, then the tenting tin will be, I don't know, something beginning with T. It's not going to be a regular nightly pounding like Sean's box. Sean's box is pounded with my own money. Oh, I didn't pound it. I haven't pounded it yet, and I was told to, wasn't I? Right. This is my own money that's pounding Sean's box. Box, pound. The tenting tin, that is for donations for the tenting expeditions. And the tenting tin has got £5 in it. That's exciting, isn't it? Oh, hang on. Let's get. God, you lot are too funny. Is he buggering off soon? I've got to catch some Zeds. Yeah. No, I'm going to bugger off very much soon. If I could get away, I'd love a tenting thing in the summer. I know you would, Emma, but it's that if, isn't it? It's that if. No, we haven't seen Carol C for a while, have we? What's happened with Carol C? New sign for the door. I'm going to have to whiz through these, aren't I? Oh God. Oh right, there we are. I've managed to catch up with the comments by ignoring the vast majority of them. Best of luck for tomorrow, Boaty, says Shelley. Thank you. Yeah. What can you do? What can you do? At least I'll get to see Mustard, because Mustard's doing it with me. Bless him, he's very sweet. He sent a note saying you're not going to do this alone. Right, let's do some very quick opening, and then let's do some very quick buggering off, shall we? Fantastic. That's absolutely lovely. Another 50p Chinese watch to go with my collection. I've got 3 of them now. So thank you very much indeed, whoever sent that. If I ever grow an extra arm, I will still have a watch on every arm. Oh, thank you, Diane. Thank you, Cheesy. I'm sure it'll be fine. Right, here we go. Hello, Josh. Thank you, Alan. Oh, hello, what's this? Oh, okay, right. Ah, it's a DVD. And and a card with a Facebook page thing. Well, if I get a televisual in Netty, I'll be able to watch this. Thank you very much, whoever sent this. Last Chance to Paradise, the Eden Cut. There we are. I don't honestly know what that's about, but oh, hang on. Right. I'll come back to that tomorrow night when I get a chance to. The writing's all too small for me to read it. I'm old, my eyes don't work anymore. I have a suspicion that I don't know. I don't know. I think, yeah, maybe it is. Oh, yeah, those are two chaps, aren't they? Yes. Yeah, I think you're right, guys. I think you're right. Right, we've got a voice note just whizzed in. And then I am going to sod off.
Wouldn't one of your coffee tables fit, sir?
No.
Sir, when people leave you a voice message, can't you got to put £1 in the Sean's box, but people can tell you to put an extra £1 in the 10 fund. You care about that, sir? You old bastard, sir. Hope all goes well tomorrow, sir.
Thank you.
After today, sir. No problem. Please do not fall over, and it's nice to see the one and only Captain Mustard is going with you.
Yeah.
Now you can go everywhere on time, sir. So a bit late with that clock.
I mean, at the end of the day, tomorrow is just about the stress for me personally, because you know how because of my history, you know how I react to having to do anything of this nature. But tomorrow is just a procedure to find out ultimately. I don't know what's involved. I hope I don't have to go into one of those machines that's like a thing, but I honestly don't know. So tomorrow is just the procedure to find out what's what. I suppose the really dodgy one is going to be when the results come in, and they do it like the X Factor. You have got, and then there's a big long pause. So yeah, yeah. So tomorrow is just the procedure. It's just the scans to find out, what it is we're dealing with. So yeah, but can you put the DVD on now, says Woodstock? No, because I don't have a television or a DVD player, as I was explaining earlier. So I've got no possibility of finding out what that is until such time as I acquire one, if I ever do. Right, on that note, darlings, I am going to sod off. You have got an STD. Thank you, Cheesy. At least I'm going to the posh place tomorrow. And I will be seeing, my mate Big Tall Steve with the Fiat 500. You've seen him on videos, and he did the Jaguar video with me and one of the Land Rover videos. His missus works there, and she's going to look after me. So, I'm being phoned, but sorry, darlings, it's 10 past. I'm not doing it. I'm sorry, but I've got to be up at a ridiculous hour tomorrow morning, and I need some rest. I need to get to bed. So I apologize for abandoning you all and running through the comments. If I didn't have to be up at a ridiculous time, I've got to be at the hospital before 9:45, and you know the way that I operate. That's not going to be easy. So I really do need to get off. I need to get something to eat. And I need a shower and I need to sleep. So there we are. There we are, darlings. We'll leave it at that for now. And but thank you all for everything today. Thank you, Cheesy. Uh, Thank you all for your company. Special thanks to Mark for the super chat. Thank you to Adam for beginning the tenting tin. I've got a new tin in my life. Um, and yeah, yeah. Thank you very much. Much love. Right, yeah, let's bugger off, shall we? Ah, there we are. So, thank you, Richard. Oh, and thank you for the voice notes. Thank you for the voice notes. Oh, I'm going to play you out with those, aren't I? Hold on. Yeah, we'll have them once more before we go. Too right, we will. Here you go. Enjoy.
Good evening, sir. Hope you've had a good day and everything. Have you been out with Nettie today, sir? Anyway, very good, sir. For tea tonight, sir, I had lamb chops with mashed potatoes, carrots, dauphinoise chips, green beans, and gravy, sir. And my pudding tonight, sir, was spotted dick with Boaty's podger and lube, followed by a posh coffee and 6 Kit Kats, sir. Anyway, sir, I think Hubnut's quite pissed off now that you've got a nice motorhome and he's got a mobile skip with a damp canvas over the top, sir. Anyway, hope everyone's good in the chat tonight and say hello to Machen, Emma, the titty lady, sir, Caroline and the coconuts, Mustard, and everyone else, sir. Anyway, hope you have a good night, sir. You wanker.
And of course,
Good evening, Bertie. It's Alan Bennett here. I want to see you pound Sean's box tonight the same way that I would pound the box of my good friend Dave Thora Heard with a coconut macaroon. I said to Thora, Thora, have you ever had your box pounded with a coconut macaroon? By the end of the evening, it was like sticking my hand in a jar of Swarthega. You tosser.
oh God. Right then, darlings. Right then. Let me just wish you all a safe and peaceful night ahead, and let me wish you let me wish you a better day tomorrow than I'm probably gonna. Now, let me wish you a joyful day tomorrow, and if hopefully there'll be some pleasure for you to take from it, and if not, then at least I hope that it's manageable for you. So yeah, the candle will be relit tomorrow night, same time, same place. Thursday Night Live, Windy Bum, 11 o'clock. Don't miss it. You'd be mad to. In the meantime, much love from me. Can't wait to see you next time. And on that note, pachoo, and indeed, bosh.